2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Riviera. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Welcome back, Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you back with us. You can really feel the energy on the grounds today. Someone is going to take it low. All the thrilling action is right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. He'll need to keep that razor-sharp focus if he wants to carry this lead all the way to the end. That's going to work nicely for him. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
He's got around 205 yards to the pin from here. Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
6 feet remain. And Rich, what a start, an eagle out of the gate.
Nothing like setting the tone early for the rest of the day with that opening eagle. What a start.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
Wow, that was launched. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
That is the way you play it. That was an amazing approach, and now putting for birdie at number 2. This one from 4 feet away. That is an early message sent as the putt goes down.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third. A lot to like about that one. Caddy tells us this is a 9-iron. Well, that's the way you play it. That is how you play it. And now a birdie look at the third. Another birdie. That's 2 in a row. Maybe the start of a hot streak.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Now let's go out to the par 3 fourth.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Going with 5 wood. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
And the birdie putt drops.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Here's a look at the way things stand. He is ahead by 8.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Nice shot, that. That should find the surface.
Oh, baby. Yeah, I like the look of this.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par. It's time for a one-shotter.
Club up. I like this play. The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Putting for birdie. And he's down there. You got a read?
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
It's just green after green. It's a machine.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th. That's a good one to build momentum on. This shot from about 190 yards. The club choice is a 6-iron. Not a bad shot right there. This one is 13 feet out.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This is just going right the whole way along.
So far, so good.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Let's go down to Henny.
He's looking at an elevated green, definitely up the hill.
This looks right at the pin. That's a great position to be in after that approach. 7 feet remains. No change atop the leaderboard. Our feature player still out in front. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
That was really well played. Setting this one up from about 100 yards away.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. He's got this putt for birdie. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. Just a 4-footer remaining. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Holding steady in first place after that one. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. 19 feet to the cup. Oh, that rush past the hole with some serious speed. Putting for par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Beautiful. Just a short putt remaining here. That will drop and it will extend the lead. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Oh, this one's hit way up there. Should come down pretty softly, I feel. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one looks like it's going to break right to left.
It's tracking. Oh, what a putt.
I like it. 2 in a row.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
The club choice is a 6-iron. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. 8 feet left to the cup. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just four to play.
Out of 16, it's a par 3. This is a 9-iron on the way.
Judged to perfection.
That was a fantastic approach, and now a birdie putt here on 16. 4 feet remains.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
On the green in 2. How about that?
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Henny is greenside.
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Okay, he's starting this one out to the right and it should come back.
This putt left for birdie. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. The closing hole is a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill, fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Caddy tells us this is a 9-iron. Look at this. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Okay, a putt to win the tournament. A putt drops, and we have our champion at the Genesis Invitational.
And nothing better than winning at illustrious Riviera Country Club alongside some of the great names in golf.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.